Welcome one and all here to Verde Valley TV as we present Cottonwood Parks and Rec present Power Division 1, Power Division 2 basketball, youth basketball through Cottonwood Parks and Rec. And we have taken over the Mingus Union High School gymnasium out here today. It's going to be a thrill for all those involved and all the teams that are going to be on the court here today. This particular game is going to feature the Wildcats and the Bruins. These are now 12, 13, and 14-year-olds. And out here at Mingus Union High School today, it's going to be an awful lot of fun. We want to thank some of our sponsors, including our friends at Rice Accounting, Jackson Hewitt. 'Tis the time for tax season, and they are a good place to go. And Verde Soul Air Services, heating and cooling services won't be long before we're going to need that air conditioning. Once again, the Bruins and the Wildcats will be on the court here at Mingus Union High School. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, the Bruins come into today 2-3. The Wildcats 4-1. Should be a great show for you. Stick around and welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in Verde Valley TV. We'll be back after this.
Since 1993, Rice Accounting has been assisting Verde Valley residents with their tax returns. A proud part of the National Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, Rice Accounting can prepare all state and federal returns. They can file electronically or prepare paper returns. They're open year-round to assist you with personal and business taxes, quarterlies, payroll, and account services.
Please come on in to Rice Accounting Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. We're open year-round for all of your taxing needs. Thank you.
Youth basketball here on Verde Valley TV. That's Suddenlink and Cable 1 Channel 2, Cable 1 also Channel 52. Check out the schedule. There's going to be 2 different games available, and you can go to verdevalleytv.com and look up the particular game you want to watch. Watch them both. And out here at Mingus Union High School today, we want to thank our presenting sponsor, Cottonwood Parks and Rec Center, as well as our friends at All Price Insurance. Once again, this game is going to feature the Bruins 2-3 and the Wildcats 4-1. And of course, the Bruins out here today, they're going to be looking to move the ball quite a bit. Jesse Miranda and Jonathan Sanchez, a couple of familiar names, most likely going to be handling the ball a lot for the Bruins here today. The Wildcats will, they'll have Marquez Mestez and Peter Calandra both handling the ball. Several shooters, great defense. Both of these squads are going to have an awful lot of fun out here today. Lots of things happening in our community. And of course, youth basketball is just one of them. Men's and softball registration for the Cottonwood Leagues is coming up on March 1st. And that'll be 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And registration will go through the 27th, but it'll start on the 1st. And you can, team sponsorships are available if that's something you're looking for. You can get more information from Cottonwood Parks and Rec at 639-3200, 639-3200. And not only that, but while speaking of baseball, Verde Valley Little League is around the corner, and the 28th of February is another evaluation day that will be out at the ball fields in Cottonwood, and I believe that goes from noon until 3. For more information, you can also check in with the rec center. They've got registration, so if you want to get the little ones involved in baseball or softball, make sure you take advantage of that right away. Well, we are just a couple of moments here away from our first game. We've got 2 different games for Power Division 2 for you for Cottonwood Parks and Rec basketball. This one is going to feature the Bruins and the Wildcats. We'll also have the Ducks and Sun Devils coming up for you as well. On Verde Valley TV Channel 2, we're going to take a quick little break. Almost ready for tip-off here at Mingus Union High School in Cottonwood.
All Price Insurance on Main Street in Cottonwood is your local insurance provider for personal and commercial insurance. Call and compare 23 insurance companies for home, health, auto, RV, motorcycle, boat, or ATV. Specialty insurance and insurance bonds are no problem at All Price Insurance. Call or visit All Price Insurance today.
Welcome back to Power Division II Youth Basketball here on Verde Valley TV, presented by Cottonwood Parks and Rec, and also brought to you by National Processing Solutions. And they're the ones that do the credit card processing and give back to your community as well. Here at Mingus Union High School, Game 1, Wildcats 4-1, coached by Coach Zach Calandra, will be in the blue here today. The Bruins 2-3, coached by Chris Crispin, will be in the white. And both of these squads looking forward to being able to play on the Mingus Union High School court out here today. What a thrill. In fact, all of the different teams, even the younger teams earlier this morning, got a chance to play out here and had one almost go till overtime, which was an absolutely fantastic game. And, well, that one was right before us out here. We're just about ready for tip as these young men will get ready. And Jack Teal along with us from Cottonwood Parks and Rec. And Jack, tell me a little bit. You've got all sorts of different divisions. This one happens to be Power Division 2, but how young can you start these little ones in basketball?
You know, overall we have 23 teams total. They range from first grade all the way up to, we got a couple of ninth graders this year for this league. So it's all age groups. You get 5-year-olds, 6 years old. So anyone from first grade to ninth grade, if you're looking to play basketball, come on out to the Cottonwood Parks and Recreation Basketball League. Well,
do you also have leagues for old guys that can't jump very high?
You know, we've looked at doing them in the past. We don't currently have any, but there are open gym every morning at the Recreation Center. If you're looking for pickup games, come on down.
Got it. Griffin gets the tip for the Wildcats, and Calandra runs the ball down the court, gets fouled in the process. Actually, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds, so it'll be Bruins ball, and getting the ball in for the Bruins is Peterson. And Peterson brings it up, comes to the near-hand side, looking for a far shot outside, just a little bit off, and collected up on the far side by Mestes for the Wildcats. Wildcats in the blue here, red and blue, going with the whole U of A thing. Griffin on the near side looking to drive, loses the dribble, picks it up and gets it off. A shot up by number 3 out there, Bryce Epperson, and looks like he'll be fouled in the process. So Epperson going to the line for the first time. Now, the fouls and going to the line changes in different leagues. Now, I happen to notice that the clock is still running as the foul has taken place. Is that typical?
Yeah, for Power Division 2, we really focus on doing just like high school ball. You got free substitutions, the clock runs, we stop the last 2 minutes of the court, or 2 minutes of the half, and then the coach gets their timeouts if they'd like to stop the clock during the free throws. But yeah, you're correct. They do change throughout the age groups. The younger guys we do stop because it does take up a lot of the time to get them lined up on those free throws.
Well, Epperson makes 1 of 2. The ball comes back down the other way. Griffin with a big rebound, and Mestes now driving in the paint, looking for somewhere to go. Back out to Griffin. Shot up. Good touch. Does not fall. And coming the other way are the Bruins. Looks like Gordon has it and will roll it up and in. Gordon puts his squad up as he gets the bucket, and the Bruins are now up 2-1.
He's been doing that all year. When he gets into the paint, he just buckets all day.
Mestes from 3, far away, off the glass and in. That was pretty. So the Wildcats regain the lead. Shot outside, up and good. And the Bruins come right back with a 3 of their own. Mestes with the ball, coming back the other way. And Calandra with a 3 of his own. What is this, all outside shooting, huh? Crispin, by the way, had the 3 on the other side. And Gordon brings it up, gets it knocked away. Calandra with the steal, coming back the other direction. And we've got a timeout on the court. Looks like we may have taken a little bit of contact out there. And he's going to come to the side.
Yeah, it looks like RJ got a little banged up down there.
Well, that would be Pringle. You know, elbows fly at this league, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They do indeed. Well, it gives us an opportunity to remind you of one of our sponsors, Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros, who reminds you that they have got a nationwide warranty that will match any of the big boys. And that's all 50 states, all continental 48 states, and over, oh goodness, I want to say it's like 20,000 locations that you can have service available. Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros in Cottonwood. One of our proud sponsors, and of course Cottonwood Parks and Rec, our presenting sponsor out here. We'll get back underway as the Bruins with the lead 5-4 over the Wildcats. Now, all of these squads have played each other already, correct?
Yeah, we did it's a 4-team league, so we did a 3-round robin play. So each team has played each other 2 times rather. Double round robin format.
Give and go on the inside. That was pretty. Calandra can't get the roll to fall for him, and Rascon has the rebound. Mestis with the steal coming the other way real quickly and up and in. And Mestis scores his first 2 points for the Wildcats. Long pass down court over Griffin. Gordon has got it. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound, too close. Off the glass, no good. And again, another rebound. This time it's stolen away. Mestis up to Griffin. Griffin, can he control it? Can't quite. And it now comes back the other way. The Bruins with the ball. Rodriguez had it, gave it up to Chrisman. Chrisman hits the floor, and I always hate that rule. When you fall down, I don't think that's traveling, that's falling.
Yeah, and especially sometimes when there's contact, you know, it's iffy if he fell or if he pushed.
Well, yeah, no, see, I agree with that. I agree with that. Wildcats with the ball and the lead, a 1-point lead. Mestis will take points. Point for the Wildcats. Gets a good screen, comes to the near side or middle with Figgy. Back to Mestis, about 10 foot out, no good. Rebound up underneath, and that'll go out there to Chrisman. Pass up to the near hand side, and that'll go out to Hoke. Hoke inside, Hoke outside, just inside the line, gives it back up to Sanchez, and he won't get the bounce. Rebound on the far side to Rascon. Back inside it goes, back outside, shot up. A lot of outside shooting here today. This rebound will come down to the Wildcats. Ooh, errant pass. Gets picked off by the Bruins. Sanchez looked to drive, and now he's going to give it up as Figgy's got it. He has got a 1-on-2, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Looks like Gordon got a hold of it, and it'll remain Wildcat ball. But there was a break to the basket, so good job getting back quickly. Figgy looking to inbound. Goes out to Mestis. Got the dribble on the court. Good screen. Open look from 3 off. No good. And it looks like Hoke got it. Back out to Gordon. Gordon looking back for Hoke. Hoke to the near side. To Sanchez in the corner. They're moving it around pretty well. Little drive inside it goes. Back out to Gordon. Corner. And a drive, and he can't get it to fall, but the rebound is up and no good. Mestis now, quick break. Wisely, Gordon's back, looking to get in the way. Shot up, and we'll have a jump ball on the rebound out there. 6-5 still. The Wildcats with a lead. 2:17 left to go here in period number 1. Inside quickly and stolen by Rascon. He'll bring up the dribble on the far side, looking for somewhere to go with it, and gets knocked out of bounds on the attempted pass. So the clock does not stop when the ball goes out of bounds either, correct?
It does not. We stop the last 2 minutes of each half, so that's the second quarter and the fourth quarter. We do stop for the loose balls out of bounds and the fouls and all other infractions.
Back to Hoke from about 10 toward the baseline. Sanchez gets the rebound. Sanchez finds himself in the right spot at the right time, didn't he?
He's been doing that all year, too. He puts his big body down in the paint and just controls the boards whenever he can. Against a team like this where he's got tough matchups, they got other big players, he gets his fair share, but against the Ducks, a little bit of a smaller team, he just controls that board. He gets whatever he wants.
Well, it looks like Rascon will go to the line out there for the Bruins. Bruins looking to make some changes. And first one is off and no good. Rodriguez looking to come in. Miranda and Peterson.
Yeah, they're looking to bring back Rodriguez in for the shooter after this. Get some more offensive firepower in there.
Shot up and is good. And so Rascon goes 1 for 2 from the line. Both squads are 1 for 2. And we had a stop here. Looking to, what are we doing?
I think that they said that there were 6 players on the court.
Aha.
Bruins had 6 guys on the court.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's good work.
I'm sure the Bruins loved it. Good matchups.
I got no problems with that. A few times this year, I think the Suns had 6 guys on the court. Or was it just 3 point guards? I can't.
Yeah.
All right, Mesta's looking to use a little bit of clock. He's got it down under 13 now. Glances, looking for somewhere to go. He's got Sanchez on him defensively. Now Hoke in the quarter, 6 seconds left to go. And back out, Mestas up, off, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Bruins, and grabbing it is Kadera. And that's how period number 1 is going to end. 6-5 with the Wildcats on top. We'll return to Mingus Union High School for period number 2 after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, we want to thank Cottonwood Parks and Rec, our title sponsor, as well as our friends at Cottonwood Hyundai, a new sponsor to youth basketball, where right now the Wildcats in the blue and red leading the Bruins by a score of 6-5. So we are right there. Any particular rules? Jack Teal's along with us from Parks and Rec. Any particular rules about defenses that you can play or you cannot play? Can you press? Can you not press?
In this league, we do allow any defense to be played. You can do full court press, half court press. You can zone. You can man. Mixture defense. Other leagues, we do limit some of them. For instance, Power Division 1, the group right below these, we take away the full court press. You can play all their other defenses, but you have to stay in a half court press. And that's just to allow the younger kids to inbound those balls.
Well, last play, Griffin lost the handle, but a great pass up underneath. The Bruins with the ball, trying to get the lead back. Inside, and had a great touch. Griffin makes it up and gets the rebound. Calandra now with the ball, bringing it back the other way. Calandra with the dribble. He's got Peterson on him defensively. He'll drive through off the rim. No good. Back to the Bruins. And he finds Sanchez as a release. Sanchez with the ball coming up to Peterson. Finds himself open in the corner, but quickly the Wildcats defense it. Tip ball. Grabbed by Peterson. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez back to the outside. And across it goes past Hoke. And into the corner it goes. And a drive up and in and a foul. And that is going to send the Bruins back to the line.
Nice take, Andrew. Hit these, bud.
So Andrew Peterson will go to the line. We've seen 3 line visits out here today.
Yeah, the Wildcats are a nice, strong defense, but sometimes they can get pretty aggressive down in that paint, which sends the other team to the line quite a bit.
Well, that's something you can't teach, though.
Absolutely.
You can't teach intensity. Second shot is up and off. No good. Griffin skies above everybody, finds Calandra. Ball comes, oh, Griffin wasn't watching for that one. Almost took that one in the back of the head. Sanchez with a quick steal, and the loose ball is picked up, and there's a fight, a scrum for it on the court. Peterson is going to end up doing a little reaching in on Calandra, and it's going to be Wildcat ball. Figgy will do the inbound. Once again, Wildcat still with the lead, 6-5. Gets it in for Calandra. Calandra drives to the paint and can't get that one to fall. Hoke coming back the opposite way. He's going to slow it up, let his offense get back in line. Rodriguez with the ball back out to the outside and off the fingertips and out of bounds it goes on Hoke. And it looks like Bruins are bringing back in Gordon and Rascon as well. Hoke comes out, takes a break. Bruins with the ball and the dribble. Calandra taking his time. He gets a screen from Figgy. Goes far side with it. Comes to the near side, gives it up to Figgy, back to Calandra. Calandra looking for somewhere to go. Out it comes to Griffin. Griffin back to Figgy. Open for three. Off, no good. Rascon with the ball. Had a quick pass, couldn't get the handle and get the ball off, and finally does now. Finds Gordon. Gordon to Peterson. Peterson tries to get it back to Gordon, but there's a sea of blue out there. Peterson didn't like that. He tried to come back and steal the ball back. Almost did. Goes down defensively. Double teamed on Calandra. And Peterson will get the call, although Rascon actually got the thigh in the way. I think that's 2 on Peterson. Or is that 3?
I know that's 2 quick ones.
All right, that is true. Wholesale changes out here for the Wildcats. Mest is back in. Looks like the Wildcats are going with a 2-point guard system now. And Calandra's looking to try to, they double. Did you notice that? They double screened. Back to Mestes, almost picked off. Mestes looking around, gets the ball off. Calandra deep from 3, just slightly off. Rascon with the rebound and stolen by the Wildcats and stolen back by the Bruins.
Yeah, when you see when you see them do that double pick up top, that's usually when they got their small lineup in and they're looking to stretch the court on that 3-point line.
6-5, our current score here at Mingus Union High School. We're going to take a quick 30-second break and return for more Power 2 Division action after this.
When you buy a vehicle at Hyundai of Cottonwood, you'll enjoy thousands of miles. With America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000 miles, driving a Hyundai will give you peace of mind. Stop in and see the new 2015 models, plus some 250 pre-owned vehicles. Yes, there's something for everyone at Hyundai of Cottonwood on Rodeo Drive, above Larry Green Chevrolet and next to Walmart. Hyundai of Cottonwood. New thinking, new possibilities. A formula for happy drivers.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, Bruins with the ball and the inbound. And controlling the ball for the Bruins out there is Chrisman. Chrisman from about the line, up, good shot, no good. Mestis with the rebound, coming back the other way. Once again, 6-5, Calandra gets the long pass, drives toward the baseline, loses the ball, and that had to hurt. Oh my goodness, he fell on the ball. Gordon with the ball, overthrows Rascon, and glad to see Mestis get up. Man, he came backward, did not know the ball was there, and ended up coming down with the lower back right on the ball, man.
Yeah, it was an awkward landing for sure.
Talk about being on wheels, holy cow. Okay, Mestis with the ball. God, it's great to be 12 years old, isn't it?
Nice little pump fake driving to the hoop.
No, I mean to be able to fall on the ball and just jump back up and continue to
The
play.
durability of these kids is amazing.
Yes, and flexibility. No kidding. Peterson with the ball. They'll give it up to Gordon on the outside. Long shot and just off for Rodriguez. A rebound thrown in the middle here. Mestis with the ball. He's got the dribble. He'll come to the near side. Oh, a shot up. It looked good, but just off out there as Pringle put the shot up.
He's good for about one of those three-point plays a game.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's hitting one every single game so far.
Sweet. Well, it's going to be Wildcat ball underneath the basket. Let's see, the Wildcats out there have Mestis and Epperson, Calandra. Looks like Pringle. And looks like the Wildcats are going to call timeout out here. Hey, it gives us an opportunity to thank our friends at Cottonwood Hyundai for sponsoring youth basketball here on Verde Valley TV. Hey, the Verde Valley Brooding and Nature Festival is coming up. Registration starts on March 1st. However, the actual birding festival is Thursday, April 23rd through Sunday, the 26th. But long before that, as soon as March 1st, the men's and women's softball registration is underway. Now, is that all competitive leagues, or are there less competitive leagues, co-ed leagues?
You know, we run 4 different leagues, 2 different times of the year. We got Spring League and we got Fall League. Fall League, we do have men's and then a co-ed league. And then during the Spring League that we're coming into now, we've got men's and we've got women's league coming up. And then in either of those, we try to split them A League and B League. So you have a league for the more competitive teams and a B League for more of the recreational, just going out and playing everyday softball type teams.
Okay, do you also then start to incorporate, or do you see incorporating a senior league?
You know, we don't currently have a senior league per se, but there is no age group on our leagues, and we do get seniors who play in our leagues. So we do get some people that are usually catchers, usually, you know, far right field, far left field, the spots where you don't have to run so much, but they do play.
Ah, I see. Or, you know, the former professional players that
yeah, absolutely
can still put the ball out of the park on demand.
It doesn't seem to me like hitting ability is ever an issue with some of these players.
Well, foul called against the the Wildcats, and it'll turn it into a turnover. Chrisman with the ball here for the Bruins. They'll bring it up, move to the left around a pick. It'll come to Peterson. Peterson looking for somewhere to go, gets double teamed at the moment. Pringle's on him. Out to Chrisman, shot up and good.
Nice shot.
That's the first points here that we have seen for a while. Crispin gets his first field goal of the game, and, well, the score now 8-6. And that was actually a three-pointer, was it not? Yes, it was.
Yeah, they called it a three-pointer.
Mestis drives in the paint, and that'll be another foul on Peterson. He's starting to get into foul trouble out here today. Chrisman, by the way, has 2 3-pointers in this game. Well, we'll have an inbound under the basket. Mestis tries to get it to Epperson and can't. Rascon intercepts. Chrisman looking for somewhere to go. Get it up to Peterson. Peterson out to Chrisman, up for 3. This one's off, but Rascon is there for the rebound and the bucket. Well, that is his first field goal, but Rascon has got 3 points on the game, and all of a sudden it's 10-6. We didn't see scoring for quite a while, and then the last 30 seconds, it's been wild. Mestis can't get it to roll. Gordon with the rebound coming the other way. He's got long legs and a great roll, but no, Rascon with the rebound, and again, and will get fouled. All right, just so everybody knows, now within the final 2 minutes of the first period, the clock does stop on us, correct?
Yeah, 2 minutes of the 2 minutes of the half. So second quarter, the clock stops for all infractions, for all fouls, for all free throws, dead balls. Keep it running for the made shots, though.
Under deflated balls.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, got it. Rascon puts the first one up. He is now 1 of 3 from the line, but he's got to visit twice. So this will be a second shot. 10-6 our current score. 26.7 seconds left to go, and the Wildcats get big on the court. Looks like Coach Calandra really wants this rebound. Rascon will look with the dribble to take his second shot. It's up, and it will be off. And Wildcats will get it, but they'll call a jump.
And it looks like it's going back to the Bruins.
That's huge. Inbound pass looking for somewhere to go. They'll get it out to Hoke. Quick shot up, off, no good. Mestes with the rebound. He's got the speed. Can he beat Sanchez? He'll go to the near side and up, off, no good as the ball was tipped. Putting the shot up was Hillman. 14.9 seconds left to go. Sanchez down to Hoke. Hoke gets into the paint, has the layup and in. Trevor Hoke puts his squad up by 6. Mestes with 3 seconds left. 2-1, long 3 shot off, no good. And here we are at halftime. And Jack, I'll tell you, 12-6, we went through almost the entire second period with almost no scoring. And then all of a sudden an onslaught of scoring. Well, we're here at halftime at Mingus Union High School for Power Division II basketball with Cottonwood Parks and Rec. We'll take a break and see if we can get some stats in here for you. We'll return to Mingus Union High School after this.
Why Verde Solaire Services? Why not? Their #1 goal is your comfort and the highest savings. They've been serving your neighbors since 1983. They are family owned and operated. Rely on Verde Solaire for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, geothermal, and solar needs. They thank you for voting them #1 as the best heat and AC company, along with their plumbing division. Visit them online at verdesolaire.com.
We know life can be time-consuming, especially when you're running a business. You'd love to give more to your community, but you just can't find the time to do both. What if there was an easy way for you to run your business while giving back to your community? Would you do it? You can do both by enrolling in the new Payments in Kind Give Back program from National Processing Solutions. What is the Payments in Kind Give Back program? As an NPS merchant, NPS will give back 20% of their proceeds to any local charity or organization of your choice. The donation is in your name and is made at 0 cost to you. To find out how, visit paymentsinkind.com or call us at 888-696-7783. That's 888-696-7783. The Payments in Kind Give Back program, helping you help your community.
Taylor Waste has been voted the #1 residential garbage service 11 years in a row in Cottonwood and 7 years in a row in Sedona.
Why? Because Taylor Waste always offers dependable and efficient garbage service and clean, eco-friendly curbside recycling and positive customer service.
Taylor Waste offers a separate recycling container, and our recycling program is clean rather than commingled with garbage.
To start service, call your locally owned Taylor Waste, dedicated to providing service tailored to your needs.
Boy, it would help if I put my mic down, wouldn't it? I put it up to talk. Here we are at halftime. Mingus Union High School on Verde Valley TV. That is Cable 1 Channel 2, although you might also find us on 52, Suddenlink Channel 2, and you can catch both this game and another upcoming game for Cottonwood Parks and Rec Power Division II Youth Basketball. Go to verdevalleytv.com and look for different times that it's going to be airing. Jack Teals along with us from Cottonwood Parks and Rec. And out here so far, the Bruins 2-3 have a 6-point lead, 12-6 over the 4-1 Wildcats. And it's been quite a battle. The Bruins so far led in points. Mitchell Crispin has 5 points. We've got 3 points from Emmanuel Rascon and 2 points out there from Dallin Gordon, 2 points from Trevor Hoke. And on the opposite side, it's been Mestes. Mestes has 5 points, 1 3-point bucket and a regular field goal, 1 point from Bryce Epperson from the line. And so far, that has been it for the Wildcats, who have had an anti-magnetic personality with the bucket.
Yeah.
They just have not been able to get stuff to fall, but have been all around it. But, you know, we saw it. The big old chunk of the second period, no scoring, and then all of a sudden there's this rush of scoring right at the end of the second period. So this can change dramatically in the second half, so don't go very far.
Absolutely, and I expect that it will too.
Most likely so. Out here today, along with Jack Teal, the Mickelson Run coming up here. When we're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, maybe we'll get an opportunity to talk about our Mickelson Marathon coming up April 18th. We'll return to Mingus Union High School after this.
All Price Insurance on Main Street in Cottonwood is your local insurance provider for personal and commercial insurance. Call and compare 23 insurance companies for home, health, auto, RV, motorcycle, boat, or ATV. Specialty insurance and insurance bonds are no problem at All Price Insurance. Call or visit All Price Insurance today. When you buy a vehicle at Hyundai of Cottonwood, you'll enjoy thousands of miles. With America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000 miles, driving a Hyundai will give you peace of mind. Stop in and see the new 2015 models, plus some 250 pre-owned vehicles. Yes, there's something for everyone at Hyundai of Cottonwood on Rodeo Drive, above Larry Green Chevrolet and next to Walmart. Hyundai of Cottonwood. New thinking, new possibilities. A formula for happy drivers.
Here at Mingus Union High School, Jackie Bessler along with you. Jack Teal is here as we're getting set for the second half. 12-6, the Bruins on top. Coach Crispin's got his squad out there and ready to go. And Jack, tell me about the Mickelson Marathon coming up April 18th.
You know, we're really excited for this year. We're going into, I believe, our 7th or 8th year for this Brian Mickelson Memorial Run. It's growing every year. We're back to our original date. Third Saturday of the month. We had to switch it up last year so we weren't in conflict with Easter. But we're back, we're ready to go, and we're looking forward to a great run this year.
Now, how do people register for that?
You know, you can register at the Cottonwood Recreation Center, or you can go online to Brian Mickelson Memorial webpage, and you can access that through cottonwoodaz.gov.
Well, Figgy will score very quickly here in the second half and put the Wildcats on the board here in the second half, bringing the score to 12-8. Sanchez gives it up to Hoke. Hoke up and swish. And a Hoke out there for the Bruins. Now has 4 points on the game. Ball comes back the other way, stolen away by the Bruins. Sanchez finds Hoke. Hoke up to Gordon. Gordon looking to drive off the glass, doesn't get the spin. Griffin gets the rebound. Griffin drives the far side. Goes coast to coast, covers the paint and can't get it to fall. And another shot up and another shot. You know, sometimes I think the big guys miss on purpose just to pad their rebounds.
Yeah, just get all those offensive boards.
Yeah, what do you think? Get into the double-double here just, you know, by the end of the first period?
Yeah.
Well, Griffin will earn himself a time at the charity stripe. That's what happens when you get 4 rebounds in a row, right?
Yeah, you're bound to get hacked somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Crowd goes quiet. First shot. Oh, man. That front rim just does not like him, does it?
Hung up there for a second, too. I thought it was going to fall in.
Second one rolls off, no good. 0 for 2 at the line. And here comes Gordon the other way, handling the ball. Coming to the near side, he's got Figgy on him defensively. back to Sanchez. Oh, Sanchez loses it to Figgy, who steals it, and a hard foul on the opposite side. Figgy tried to go coast to coast, and Gordon with those long legs caught up with him. Probably made up about 6 yards in the process.
Yeah.
Figgy will go to the line. 14-8 right now. The Bruins at halftime had a 6-point lead back to it. Figgy puts a shot up and hits the back of the rim. Bounces off, no good. Figgy has the only point so far in the second half for the Wildcats. And subs coming in. Rodriguez comes in. Chrisman for the Bruins. Figgy takes his time at the line. Off, no good. Griffin tries to corral the rebound. Does so out of bounds. And it'll be Bruin ball. And there's the full court press that we were talking about. Sanchez looking to break it. Runs into not 1, 2, but 3. He's got a whole zoo full of Wildcats out there. Hoke comes the other way and up off, no good. Raccoon.
Yeah, the Wildcats are one of the best teams in the league at defensive pressure. They will trap you and force you into bad plays and quick turnovers.
Well, they little over the back foul. And going back to the line out here is Rascon. Emmanuel so far has been to the line a lot. His 5th attempt up and no good. So he is 1 of 5 so far on the day. Wholesale changes out here for the Wildcats. Coach Calandra brings in a whole fresh set of legs. Rascon, Manuel set up again. Shot up and off, no good. Calandra with the rebound, looking for somewhere to go. He's going to take it himself. And drives toward the paint, in the paint. Shot up and off, no good. And he'll save it. And can't get it to work. So Bruins ball. Calandra has driven the paint well here today. Has not had one fall. Other way come the Bruins. Great job up underneath. Chrisman shot up. Rascon and a rebound comes down to the Wildcats. Mestez with the ball. Mestez had 5 points in the first half. Shot up and off and good. Wildcats pick up another bucket out there from Mestez.
And here they go. They're keeping front court pressure, trying to force a turnover. And just like that, they get it on the jump ball. Nope. It's going to call it a travel. There it goes back to that whole falling down you and I were talking about earlier.
Yes, I agree. I agree. When the mass majority of your body is on the court, you can't travel. At best, you are sliding.
Yeah.
Oh, well, nobody asked me when they put the rule book together. Good full court press again, and Mestis knocks the ball out from Chrisman. Looking for somewhere to go. They're going to go back to Hoke and up to Rascon. Rascon's going to drive, almost lose it, pick it up, and get it off to Hoax, who somehow puts it up and in.
Nice little rainbow shot there.
Man, that was about as high as it was long. Trevor's got 4 points in the second half. Mestez brings it back the other way, can't get it to go. And there's going to be a jump ball. Now that's always a difficult thing, especially when you get that rebound and you collapse on it. You know, as protective as that is, it also means the ball isn't moving.
Exactly. You're stuck in the same spot, and when you're underneath the hoop and not really anywhere to go, it creates for those jump ball situations.
Oh, big collision up underneath. Bruins come out with the ball, though. Looking for somewhere to go. And trying to break the press. And does. Chrisman now with the ball on the far side. They've got a man advantage for the moment. And Chrisman will be fouled. Looks like the foul is going to be on Cadera, if I saw the number correctly. Hoke takes the inbound pass, gets the shot up and in. Hoke is on fire. Trevor, 6 points here in the second half, and it's an 18-10 ball game. Mestez bringing it the other way, gets hit from behind, and Hoke will pick up the foul. Wildcats better hurry up here.
Go for Trevor.
Get the ball in. Hoke comes out. Sanchez in. Calandra's waiting to get the ball. Time's rolling off the clock here for period number 3. Quick inbound pass to Mestez. Shot up, off, no good. Can he corral the rebound? I think so. We've got...
There we go. He controlled the ball on the floor, and coach was aware and called the timeout, knew he was in a tough spot.
Awesome. We're going to take a real quick break with him here at Mingus Union High School. Once again, 18-10, the Bruins with the lead.
When you buy a vehicle at Hyundai of Cottonwood, you'll enjoy thousands of miles. With America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000 miles, driving a Hyundai will give you peace of mind. Stop in and see the new 2015 models, plus some 250 pre-owned vehicles. Yes, there's something for everyone at Hyundai of Cottonwood on Rodeo Drive, above Larry Green Chevrolet and next to Walmart. Hyundai of Cottonwood. New thinking, new possibilities. A formula for happy drivers.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, youth basketball, as it is presented by Cottonwood Parks and Rec here on Verde Valley TV, and brought to you today by Taylor Waste. Taylor to suit your needs, and our friends from All Price Insurance in Cottonwood as well. Jack Teals along with us from Cottonwood Parks and Rec. Not one of your events, but the 45th annual Sedona St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival is coming up. And obviously on St. Patrick's Day, March 14th. And that is always a fantastic place to be wearing green. You can always go to myradioplace.com for a calendar of full events. Inbound pass comes into Mestez. Mestez, near side, just inside, 3 points, and gets it to roll out there is Cadera. His first points of the game, and the Wildcats bring it back to a 6-point game. Pressure is stolen out there, but out of bounds. But the clock will probably run out, and we'll get into period number 4 here momentarily. Here at Mingus Union High School, at the end of period 3, it is the 2-3 Bruins with a 6-point lead, 18-12 over the 4-1 Wildcats, as this is youth basketball here on Verde Valley TV.
Two things we can count on every year:
a new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, getting ready for the 4th period. The Bruins an 18-12 lead over the Wildcats. Power Division II basketball now. Jack Teals with us from Cottonwood Parks and Rec. This is, what, 12, 13, 14-year-olds?
We stopped going by age group and we went by grade. So you got 7th, 8th, and 9th graders in here.
So if this was Texas basketball, then it would very possibly 7th, 8th, and 9th graders could be 15, 16, 17, right?
Yep, yeah, and then I apologize, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
Aha, got it. All right, Bruins with the ball as they change sides, go in the opposite direction and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Wildcats looking to take advantage. They've got a 6-point hole in deficit to make up. Mestis with the ball. He'll have Chrisman on him defensively. He'll find Figgy. Figgy will put it up off the glass. No good, and out of bounds, Bruins ball. Look like Rascone will look to do the inbound as they're trying to find somebody to go to, and the ball will be thrown in and stolen. Good contact out there as Figgy hits the court. And that'll be Wildcat ball up underneath. Looking for subs to come in for the Bruins. Hoke comes in, Rodriguez comes in, Chrisman comes out, Gordon comes out. Set play out here, Mestis with the inbound pass. Up underneath the basket, looking for somewhere to go. Finds Griffin, Griffin can't maintain it, and then we'll have a jump ball. But it'll be Bruins ball. Did they call jump on that?
They did call jump on that.
Rascone will find Hoke, and open Hoke driving toward the basket baseline. Back out top to Rodriguez. Over to Sanchez. Sanchez finds some space in the paint and up and
ooh,
that one
circus shot.
That actually went off the pole above the basket, I think. But nonetheless, Peterson gets the bucket, and Mestis comes back and scores real quick to maintain a 6-point game out here. Breaking the press, you've got Peterson. And will he slide? He'll slide, but he'll go out of bounds with the ball.
Clothesline.
Mestis now with the ball. Marquez with the dribble. Pardon me, he'll find Calandra. Calandra up underneath. Goes into Griffin, who gets fouled in the process. And they don't call the timeout to stop the clock. But Griffin will go to the line. This is where you want to teach your players to shoot fast.
Absolutely. Get lined up in your spots quick.
Shot up and, ooh, Griffin puts it in. That was pretty. That's his first points of the game. He is 1 of 3 from the line. 5 minutes left to go. 5-point game, now a 4-point game. As Griffin starts to come alive, he could be dangerous if he does come alive.
That's
Sanchez.
just the type of player he is. Quiet all game, and then he'll explode when you need him. So look for him to be active.
Well, forcing the turnover once again is the Wildcats. Calandra up underneath. Quickly goes out to Figgy. Figgy up underneath it goes, and Griffin with the rebound and out of bounds. And it is going to be Bruins ball. Rascone will get the ball in quickly to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for somewhere to go and travels. That'll be a turnover. The Wildcats now cutting it back to a 4-point deficit. Could make it a 2-point game here. The game right before this, which was a younger, and Griffin with the
Griffin right off the inbound.
Holy cow.
And here's that front court pressure they got again, forcing that turnover, and there it is.
Shot up and good, and he's going to the line. Calandra with his first 2 points of the game.
Just like that, you got a tight game with Pete at the line, Calandra at the line.
Coach Calandra says that Pete's one of 3 players he definitely wants at the line at the end of the game, and well, he got his wish. Calandra eyeballs it, gets a good 6 bounces in and up and gets it to rolling in. And the Wildcats with their first lead going all the way back to the second period. Here comes Gordon. He's got Griffin on him defensively, and he'll put it up and in and get the foul.
Basket's good.
Dallin Gordon retakes the lead for his Bruins and goes back to the line. A 1-point game, 22-21. Game right before this, which was the younger ones, almost went to overtime.
Yeah, it was a really close, exciting game. Last shot, 5 seconds to go, and put them up by 1 with the free throw.
Hillman up. Oh, and Griffin misses the shot. Here comes Gordon the other way. He's got Calandra on him, and tough foul. Ouch. Glad to see Gordon get back up out of that one. Calandra tried to swipe at that ball when it was going over the top and got a little bit too much wrist on it.
Yeah, it was a nice, strong foul.
So Dallin Gordon will go back to the line, this time to shoot 2. He was just there. Shot up and off. Does that mean they're going to stop the clock at 2 minutes?
At 2 minutes, yes, the clock will stop.
It didn't.
Sean's doing it right now.
No. There we go. Shot up, and he's 1 for 3 at the line as Dallin Gordon puts it in, making it a 23-21 game. Calandra with the ball. He'll get it to Hillman. Hillman overthrows Griffin, but he'll re-corral it. Long shot off, no good. Gordon with the ball. And we've got Calandra, Coach Calandra calling a timeout, trying to redo the groups here and get the troops all re-rallied. 23-21 our score. Here at Mingus Union High School, we're going to take a quick break with the team. We'll return after this.
Two things we can count on every year:
a new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, youth basketball, presented by Cottonwood Perks and Iraq, and brought to you by our friends at Rice Accounting, Taylor Wakes, Verde Sol Air, Cottonwood Hyundai, and our friends at Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros. And of course, they're on 89A as you're heading towards Sedona. Ask about their nationwide warranty, and when you go dollar for dollar, you're going to get more miles for your money from Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros. That's out the door dollars. Check not only quality, but mileage. All the other pieces to your tires. And once again, more miles for your money at Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros. Bruins with the ball and the lead, a 2-point lead. Hoke over to Sanchez. Sanchez out to Chrisman. Chrisman looking for somewhere to go. Back to Sanchez. Through his legs. Stolen. Coming the other way is Figgy. Figgy's got Gordon on him, and Gordon fouls Figgy. And Figgy to the line to shoot 2. And the clock stops. 1:16 on the clock. Now this is where it gets exciting. Let's get the Bruins 2-3, hanging tight out there with the Wildcats, 4-1. Zach will do 4 dribbles, shot up and off, no good. Still has an opportunity to bring his team within 1.
It looks like the Wildcats are in the bonus too. So from here on out, any fouls will send them to the stripe.
Nice. Thank you for noticing that. Second one gets off the front of the rim and in. So Figgy is 1 of 2 and then steals the ball and makes it a 3-point play the hard way. Ball comes back the other way as they break the press. And we do have a push out there against the Wildcats.
Hey, stop the clock.
So it'll be Bruins ball. It'll be an inbound. And at least they break the press that way, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
24, it should be 24-23 with the Wildcats with a late lead here in period number 4, 57.2 seconds left to go. And the inbound pass will come out to Peterson. Peterson looking for somewhere to go. And the ball will get stolen away. Calandra tipped it. Mestes with the ball, and he'll get fouled in the process. And hoping that Peterson bounces back up from that one. There was big contact out there from Peterson and Mestes. Mestes will go to the line with 47 seconds left to go. 9 fouls out here for the Bruins. 47 seconds remaining in one of our two games. Now the Sun Devils and Ducks will match up, not in this broadcast, but in another broadcast that you can find out when it's going to air on VerdiValleyTV.com. And give that young man a round of applause as Peterson gets up after the hard contact. And we'll see what Coach Chrisman does. If he's got to bring one of his shooters out of the game, that's going to be a slight disadvantage here with the final 47 seconds left to go in the game. Here at Mingus Union High School, it's got to be a thrill for all of these young men to come out and play at the high school level. Now the 5- and 6-year-olds, you didn't have them play here as well, did you?
No. Only Power Division 1 and Power Division 2 were able to come over here and play at the Mingus Union gym.
Okay, but the 5- and 6-year-olds, they play. They actually play with an 8-foot net. Is that correct?
Yep. For the mini mites, we play with an 8-foot hoop, and all those games are at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Okay, and that's also a Jackie size hoop, right?
Yeah. You and I can dunk on those ones, I think.
No.
Maybe.
No. 5-foot hoop, I can dunk.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Second shot up for Mestez, off. Griffin over the top and gets the rebound. But they're going to call it white ball. Full court press out there. They get the ball in and then a travel. And the Wildcats are going to force another turnover here. They're going to get to inbound the ball up underneath the basket with a 1-point lead and 43 seconds left to go. They'll get the ball back out to Figgy. Figgy, Calandra up underneath, short, rebounded. And we're going to have a fight for the ball on the field, or on the court rather, and looks like Hillman got the ball but was out of bounds, so it will be Bruins ball out there. Hoke gets the ball in. Hoke will get the ball back, and he'll break the press and get fouled out there by Figgy, which will stop the clock again. And will that put the Bruins in the bonus?
It will. It'll put the Bruins in the bonus. And then the Wildcats are going to be in the double bonus on their next foul.
Wow. So it does come down to penalty kicks.
It really will.
6 fouls out there by the Wildcats, 9 by the Bruins. Actually, the scoreboard won't show any more than 9. So it'll be 9+ from this point. Inbound for the Bruins, looking for somewhere to go as Rodriguez loses it behind him. Mestez with the drive, and he'll definitely take the contact. Coach Calandra trying to get his squad to be able to know where the time is. 16.7 seconds left to go. Mestez will go to the line. Had he slowed that one up, though, and they might have been able to eat a little bit more clock.
Yeah, they might have been able to wind that clock down closer to 10 seconds.
Well, the Bruins would have been pretty much forced to foul anyways.
Yep, it would have been forced to foul, save time.
Mestez hitting big when it counts here at the end of the game. Gets that free throw, making it a 2-point game. Now, this one's huge. This could make it a 3-point game when the Bruins get the ball back. And we'll see what Coach Chrisman has in mind. And it's up, off. Hoke gets the rebound. Looking to run it, and all right. Not sure what happened. I think he was wondering whether timeout was called.
Yeah, looks like we had some officiating issues down there.
Okay, so no timeout, but they do stop the clock. Bruins had the ball. And quickly, it goes to Chrisman. Chrisman out to the corner to Peterson. Back to Chrisman. Chrisman up underneath. Looking for somewhere to go to Rascone. And we had a timeout called this time. Got it. Okay, 2.2 seconds left. Oh, it all comes down to this.
I'm interested to see what they're going to draw up. You got some of the best play calling coaches over on the Bruins side today.
All right. Well, this will be interesting, obviously, with a inbound pass, 2.2 seconds. You actually have the opportunity to catch the ball. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Jack, do you have time to make a pass from there?
I don't know. If so, it's a catch and shoot type pass. You're not going to be able to really set your feet too much.
No,
so.
Definitely not. Now, of course, you throw it up over the rim and somebody just comes and dunks it. That works.
In the NBA, just throw an alley-oop to the rim, huh?
Yep, just throw it at the rim. Yeah. Now, tell me, what happens, what is the procedure for overtime here?
You know, for here, if we go into overtime, we'll do a 3-minute overtime period with a regulation clock, stopping the last 2 minutes of that period. And then after that, we'll go into a sudden victory.
And how does a sudden victory work?
No clock. We will shut the clock off. And then it'll just be first team who scores the ball.
Ah, so you don't go to the line?
No, we don't go to the line here. Sudden victory is just what we thought would be best for the league, so that's the way we've taken it, and that's the way we've approached the game for the last couple of years.
Sudden victory, huh?
Yep.
I like that term.
Yeah, you know, it's a little bit dealing with kids. We wanted to take away the sudden death and kind of switch it up, so I went ahead and I put sudden victory in.
All right, here we go. It all comes down to this. Chrisman looking for somewhere to go. Get it out to Hoke. Hoke has one dribble, puts the shot up off, no good. And the play was there. And the shot just slightly off. And oh man, this was a heck of a game as the Wildcats victorious here in, the first of 2 games that we're going to do for Power Division 2. Our final score, 25-23. We'll return to with some final comments and thoughts right after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Taylor Waste has been voted the #1 residential garbage service 11 years in a row in Cottonwood and 7 years in a row in Sedona.
Why? Because Taylor Waste always offers dependable and efficient garbage service and clean, eco-friendly curbside recycling and positive customer service.
Taylor Waste offers a separate recycling container, and our recycling program is clean rather than commingled with garbage.
To start service, call your locally owned Taylor Waste, dedicated to providing service tailored to your needs.
Why Verde Solaire Services? Why not? Their #1 goal is your comfort and the highest savings. They've been serving your neighbors since 1983. They are family owned and operated. Rely on Verde Solaire for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, geothermal, and solar needs. They thank you for voting them #1 as the best heat and AC company, along with their plumbing division. Visit them online at verdesolaire.com.
All Price Insurance on Main Street in Cottonwood is your local insurance provider for personal and commercial insurance. Call and compare 23 insurance companies for home, health, auto, RV, motorcycle, boat, or ATV. Specialty insurance and insurance bonds are no problem at All Price Insurance. Call or visit All Price Insurance today.
A come-from-behind victory here this afternoon for the Wildcats over the Bruins. The Wildcats will move to 5-1. The Bruins 2-4, but the Bruins really took control of this game and at halftime had a 12-6 lead, and then all the way through the third period, it wasn't until the fourth period, Jack, that the Wildcats came back and took a lead all the way back to very early in the first period since they had a lead.
Yeah. Really good game. Bruins, they played great. They played up to the other team's level, and which is a really great game all the way around.
Well, out here for the victorious Wildcats, Mestez ends up with 10 points for the Wildcats. Only one of those from the line, had a three-pointer on the game. 1 point from Bryce Epperson for the Wildcats. Zach Figge ended up with 5 and a couple of very important steals. Kadira had 2 points for the Wildcats, 4 for Clay Griffin, and he got into a groove there in the fourth period and was huge, especially in rebounding. Calandra had 3 points in the game, 1 from the line. Huge for the Wildcats, 25 points for the Wildcats here today. The Bruins, 23 points, had a last-second shot from Hoke that could have possibly put us to overtime, did not fall. Hoke ends up the leading scorer for the Bruins here today with 8 points, 5 from Chrisman, all in the first half. Another 5 points from Dallin Gordon, 3 points from Emmanuel Rascon, who went to the line very often, and Andrew Peterson had 2 points for the Bruins. Once again, final score out here today, 25-23. The Wildcats victorious, and we want to thank Cottonwood Parks and Rec as being our title sponsor, as well as our friends from Rice Accounting and All Price Insurance, also sponsors of youth basketball. And we have one other game, so if you just watch this one, you can go through to VerdiValleyTV.com and actually find the second game. The second game is going to be the Ducks and the Sun Devils.
Yeah. And
find out when that one's playing, just in case you didn't get enough youth basketball in your system, right?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Real quickly, wanted to run through the Brian Mickelson run coming up April 18th. And if people want to participate, if they want to be a part of the 10K, the 5K, is there also a full marathon?
Yeah, you know, we have a 2 mile, we have a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon.
You do?
You can sign up for. Yeah, absolutely. We are a Boston qualifier, so if you're looking to qualify for Boston's run, come on out to the Brian Mickelson.
No kidding. So Cottonwood, Arizona is a qualifier for the Boston Marathon?
Yes.
Love it. Absolutely love that. And you can go online and register there. Is that correct?
Yep, you can go online to cottonwoodaz.gov, register there, and
of course, Cottonwood Parks and Rec, the rec center, is a plethora of information. You can find out about upcoming softball and men's and women's leagues, upcoming softball and baseball for Little League. You've got all that information as well, correct?
It is the hub of all the information that you're going to need for any of the sports or youth material.
Awesome. Way to be. Well, Jack Teal along with me. I appreciate it. We're going to say so long for now from Mingus Union High School, where a comeback victory for the Wildcats over the Bruins, 25-23 for Verde Valley TV. I'm Jackie Bessler. We'll see you soon.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
We know life can be time-consuming, especially when you're running a business. You'd love to give more to your community, but you just can't find the time to do both. What if there was an easy way for you to run your business while giving back to your community? Would you do it? You can do both by enrolling in the new Payments in Kind Give Back program from National Processing Solutions. What is the Payments in Kind Give Back program? As an NPS merchant, NPS will give back 20% of their proceeds to any local charity or organization of your choice. The donation is in your name and is made at zero cost to you. To find out how, visit paymentsinkind.com or call us at 888-696-7783. That's 888-696-7783. The Payments in Kind Give Back program, helping you help your community.
When you buy a vehicle at Hyundai of Cottonwood, you'll enjoy thousands of miles. With America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000 miles, driving a Hyundai will give you peace of mind. Stop in and see the new 2015 models, plus some 250 pre-owned vehicles. Yes, there's something for everyone at Hyundai of Cottonwood on Rodeo Drive, above Larry Green Chevrolet and next to Walmart. Hyundai of Cottonwood. New thinking, new possibilities. A formula for happy drivers.